Alright, this should be the last time I'm sitting in this cabin for a minute. So it's time to gut it. Let's get to it. And hopefully this truck actually gets back together. What's going on, guys? So this should be episode 2 of Project OBS. So far, if you saw the last video, we got the whole front end done and we got the bed off. So now it should just be, we're gonna gut the interior in this video, and then after that, I basically have everything off to take the cab off. So we just got to take the seat out, rip the rubber mat out, and then take those 4 bolts out for holding the cab down. And after that, I think we should be good to take the cab off, and basically everything from the firewall is already disconnected, so we're already good on that. So I'll give you guys a little walk around of what we got right now, and I guess we're gonna get going, ripping this thing apart, and then hopefully by the end of this weekend, hopefully we have everything just to the frame, and it's really just about getting the powertrain all out with the engine, transmission, the drive shafts, dropping the axles, and we should be on our way to hopefully getting this thing sandblasted and painted again. So stay tuned. So right now we got the front covered. It's been raining and stuff a lot, so I don't want anything getting all wet. So here's what we are working with right now. So kind of for my reference too, show you, you can see all the rust flaking, a lot of pieces. I'm really hoping this frame is decent. It feels solid, and there's a lot of I feel like it's just a lot of surface rust, but it's kind of scaly. So I'm hoping this is going to be savable. I think it will be. But this is basically what we're going on over here. We're obviously going to replace the fuel tanks, replace the fuel pumps, replace all the lines, which I want to see how they run. So I'm going to record them real quick. This is all just for reference for me, because I know I'm gonna forget how to put this all back together. But you can see they're kind of rotted, so I need to get new fuel lines. And then, yeah, so that's basically everything for here. And single cab, obviously. So, like I said, we gotta take the seat out. It should just be 4 bolts holding it on each side. Take this out, take the rubber mat out, probably take all this trim out, and then after that, we got to take the doors off to lighten this up a little bit. I already disconnected the steering column. I don't know if I'm gonna drop all this when we take it off. Eventually I'm taking all this out, so I might just take it out now, I'm not sure. And then all the trim in here, I might take it all out now too, just to lighten everything up, so this is a lot easier to lift. I really don't know if this is heavier or lighter than the bed, but the bed was fairly decently easy to get out, I guess. Besides these bolts, you can see them all kind of sheared, but it pains to get them out. But everything is out now. I'm gonna start gutting it, and yeah, hopefully we have this all basically done and we can start like getting into the frame, because I really want to get this frame like really cleaned up, especially because right now it's going to be a nice weekend. So hopefully we can get a lot of things done. So all right, let's start gutting this interior. Here's one last look at the cabin. So there's one screw there, and then hard to see, but there's one screw there. And that's just for both sides, and then that sheet will come out. Then we got to take all this trim out. It's just a couple screws, which they're all so nice. I might just break this off, take the rubber mat out, and then that's basically it. And then take this off, and then we can take the door off, and that's it. And then probably gonna have to mess around with that too, and take that out. All right, take 2. That was a cap.
Take 3.
Yeah, take 4 here. You ready? It's moving, right? Yeah. Got it? Really don't know where we're putting this. Alright. Set this to make it easier. All right, there we go. Nah, it's the real truck right here. Now you can just lounge. Dude, I'm done working. That's it. Truck's done. Truck is done. Damn, look how dirty it is, dude. Why'd you get it so dirty?
Shit, I don't know. It's something from the 1990s.
What is this? I mean, what the heck is this? Dude, what is this?
I don't know. Maybe it's a pillow to lay on. I don't know. Does it have a tag on it or anything?
Nah, this is like fake insulation, I guess. Cheap insulation.
Probably what this used to be.
This is garbage. Man, this is so gross. What the hell is this?
Looks like particulate paper.
Yeah, I definitely gotta wait on hand warmer. Nice and warm. Yeah, so here are the bolts. We need that one, and then there's one over there and one over there, and then this will come out. Well, we can take this out on the bright side.
What? Oh, this.
I just gotta take this trim off, and I believe that's it. I think this is just barely snaked under, and it should just come right out. And I think that's it. This looks overall very well. I'm just concerned about this. And that side.
Maybe a patch job.
Yeah, and I can't weld. Dang. Dang it, dude.
Well, they have no
in
welding
there?
tool already, huh? Damn.
Is this a mat? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, wait, no, it's a newspaper. Looked like a map at first.
You're like, I'm getting treasure.
Yeah, I guess 93, they didn't have Apple CarPlay.
Hell no.
This guy caught a fish. 2 fish. Are there any other goodies in here? Shoot. Any other gold?
Hey, look, a gun. No, I'm kidding.
Imagine. Oh, light. Well, truck's done. Alright, here's the interior so far. Seats out. I broke the boot. It was already kind of broken anyway. Like, all these were ripped, so it's not that big of a deal. But there were no screws in here, so I don't understand how this comes off anyway. But there probably were, and I probably was just being stupid. So hopefully I can get a new one of these, because I need that now. Need to figure out how to get that one out. I might just break it off too. And I think we should be good to start pulling this off. So it should all just kind of... Which I think I'm gonna have to take the trim off, so I don't want to break it. So I'm gonna take that off just to be sure that I don't break it, and we should be good. All right, just to show you, we got the one off. Pretty easy. Literally one screw there, and then one of these little clips that was in here, and it literally just came right off. And that was it. So now we should be able to get to the carpet a little bit easier. I guess this comes right off. Gives it some sort of insulation, which I might just leave it, and then take the rest of this off so you can see this. Just want to show you peeling it back. It's kind of cool, I guess. Just so you know, we're 100% replacing this. We will be getting probably carpet in here. I think it looks a little nicer. Alright, honestly, I'm gonna peel it back the rest of the way once I get the rest of the stuff out. There's no point of trying to like pull it out right now. It's kind of useless. So I'm gonna like finish getting the rest of this stuff out, which is literally just this, the shifter boots, and then take the shifters off, and then I think that's it, and the trim on the other side, and that should be it. So I'm gonna get you doing that, and then I'll show you taking the carpet out, because I feel like it's kind of dumb to show you all that stuff. It's not really very interesting. So I'm gonna take that stuff out real quick, and then I'll show you removing the carpet, and then we can see underneath and see how bad the floors look. There it is. Let's go. All right, I lied. It's in fact 210 mil. So 210 mil, this will come right off, and then we will have the shifter out. And then after that, just get the boot out, and then we can take this carpet out. So we are basically there. There's one. There's two. She's out. Just like that. Let me put the bolts back in so that I don't lose them. But we should be good to take this carpet out now, besides this. I ain't gonna lie, guys, I just broke it off. It's just easier because I couldn't get to the dang screws. And the shift boot was bad anyway. But it didn't really matter. The handle broke right off. This is broken. You can see it. It snapped. That's why it didn't work. So I gotta get a new one. Probably gonna have to go to the junkyard to get that one. Alright, we're officially ready to take out this carpet. So let's try to capture that moment. I hope you can see it. I don't know. Try to do this one-handed POV style. POV style, baby. Yeah, all right, carpet's out, or rubber mat is out. We are definitely replacing this. It's garbage. Let's see how bad the damage is. Oh yeah, that's all rusted. Which, it's a good thing we have the replacement rockers. Floors seem all right. Yeah, the floor seems okay. So we might be okay with not having to replace this. Let's check the other side. Oh, that ripped right out. Yeah. This one's a lot worse, for sure. I don't know what this is. Something's going on over there. Yeah, this floor needs to be replaced. You can see underneath this, all this. Ooh. I'm not even sure what this stuff is. It's like a very like rubbery type material, but it's just falling apart. They want to see what else is underneath. You know what? I'm gonna rip up the other one too, so we can see. Which it looks like it kind of just stops here. The rest of it looks pretty good, but as you can see, there's a hole right where the mount's at too. So we definitely got to replace that. Shouldn't be too bad. I already have the replacement. I'm gonna go rip up the other one and then show you what's underneath that one, so we can see if there's any rust under there. But I think that side's a lot better than this side, just looking from underneath. So let me rip that up real quick. Really don't know what this stuff is. It's got to be some sort of like insulator or something. It's kind of fun ripping it up though. This shit's just falling apart. Ooh, what's underneath there? Oh, that must be glue. Alright, I can't chisel that one out. But either way, that's solid. It's this part right here. I don't know how far the rocker goes. I don't know if it's gonna hit that, but maybe we can just patch something in there. Fix this real quick, but you can see the rust is starting to, yeah, it's weak over here. Which I kind of already knew that going into it, that these were going to need to be replaced. I already have all the replacement sheet metal. I just need to weld it all in. which I don't know how to do, so I'm gonna have to ask somebody to help me out. And then on the other side, so this one is solid, but there's a little bit of rust peak in here, which kind of looks like surface, so it might be able to be fixed. And it's going to be hidden by carpet and stuff anyway, so I'm not really too concerned like how well it looks. I just really want it to be not deteriorating, so that this thing is solid. Let me show you the other side though. So you can see this side's a little worse, like it's missing the whole part right here, and it's all, you can see from the cab corner, it's all poking through. So I definitely need to fix that. And obviously this one, this one's totally done. You can see it, there's all Bondo in here, but I have all that anyway, like I said. So we're gonna replace all that and it should be good. I'm gonna take the cab off, and then after we take the cab off, that's when we'll actually replace all this stuff, because I really want to do the frame first and all the bodywork stuff later on, just so that I can get all the mechanical stuff ready. And then I'm probably gonna have to get all this taken care of before I get this back on the road, because this is pretty dangerous in my opinion. But I don't know, because this thing is just, look at it, completely falling apart. I could probably break through this really easily. Pretty bad stuff, so we'll definitely address that. Very excited that this is like making some progress. So I'm gonna try to take these out real quick. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to get them, but I'm gonna try. And yeah, now hopefully we can take this cab off. That'll be dope. And I gotta get these doors off next. Pop off. Go. Just the handle's in the way. Get it off the handle. There we go. And that's it. So I need to make sure that I save the screws, because I don't want to lose those, but this is what it looks like. And that's pretty much it. And then hopefully we can get to everything to take off this right here, and we can unbolt it from the side, take the door off, and this door will be off. I'm not sure with this stuff. I guess you can rebuy it, so hopefully I can do that. Alright, so this is day 2 of gutting the interior. So right now I'm gonna get the doors off, just so that, I don't know, I just rather have them off, and then we'll start taking the cab off. So I already started peeling this stuff back. I'm gonna take the speaker out, and then the wire's connected to this right here. Should be able to get that out, and then it's just 2 bolts on top, 2 bolts on the bottom. I believe that's it. So we're gonna start messing around with that, and then hopefully we'll have this door off and then get to the other one. There it is. All right. So first door off, let's go. It's coming along now. One more. All right, I don't know if I showed it, but so for the cab bolts, there's 4 of them. There's one there, there's one there, one there, and then one under here. So like on the other side, it's like this too. I took it off already. So once you take this off, you can get to the bolt. So it's there. Here it is in the front, just to show you. So you gotta put, there's one there. So you gotta hold both sides. Then the one here, which on the other side it's here, which these are a lot harder to get to. So you gotta get to it in there. I mean, this side's easier actually, because you can get to it from underneath, but this side's a little harder unless you drop the fuel tank, which I might, I'm not sure yet. If I can't get to it, that's what I'm gonna do to make it a little bit easier for myself, because I'm taking these out anyway and putting new ones in. Then I disconnected, so everything else to disconnect the cab. Your e-brake, got to get that out. Your throttle control, there's a little wire, you got to take that out. Right now I'm just disconnecting everything from the firewall. So like these hoses, you got to disconnect them. I disconnected the one from the water pump already. I got to disconnect this one, I just can't get it out. I can't get it out from both sides. I might just cut the hose because I'm getting a new one anyway. So right there, those two little screws, that's where the throttle control was for that wire. So I took them out already, took the wire out. Just connect these two. The e-brake came through here and just went around all the way down to the back. So it came back here. And I disconnected it from here, which is pretty easy. All you gotta do is move these and then pop them out. So I disconnected it from there, and I'm pretty sure, oh, and also you gotta disconnect your steering. So I disconnected that already, it's already out. And I think that's basically it. I don't think there's anything else that I need to disconnect besides some of the stuff for the AC unit, but there's not really much because I basically got everything already out. So once I finish up those little bit of things, I'm pretty sure we're done, and we can take the 4 bolts out and then take the cab right off, and then we're basically done with stripping everything besides obviously like the fuel tanks and fuel lines and stuff, but the major stuff is already done. So super excited. Hopefully we can have that done by like tomorrow. So we'll see, maybe we'll get it done today. I'm not sure how much more daylight we're gonna have, so we'll see.